Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. I was looking for recipes for Easter and found so many recipes of the Italian Pasqualina, also called the Easter pie. But since many of the ingredients were not available in the place I stay, I made an Indian version of it, substituting a few ingredients, and it tasted so great. So I thought of sharing it here. Let's get started. So, in a liter of salted boiling water, add in a pinch of sugar and 500 grams of spinach. Boil it till the spinach wilts, maybe takes 2 or 3 minutes, and drain off all the excess water using a colander. Let's set this aside. Now, in a bowl, take 2 cups of flour. To this, add in 100 grams of unsalted butter, which is refrigerated and cold. Now, chop this into smaller cubes. To this, add in half a teaspoon of salt. Using both your hands, gently press and mix it so it gets well combined and crumbs are formed. To this, add in 1/3 cup of cold refrigerated water. Mix it well with both your hands until you get a crumbly dough. So once you reach this consistency, right, it's still crumbly but comes together. At this stage, gather it into a ball and wrap it in cling film. I didn't have cling film available when I was shooting this recipe, so I used parchment instead. So wrap this and refrigerate for at least half an hour. While the dough is resting, let's complete all the other steps. Squeeze out the remaining excess water from the spinach. Once there is no water present, chop it into smaller pieces. Heat up a non-stick pan. You need non-stick pan for this recipe, otherwise it just sticks everywhere. Now to this, add in 1 tablespoon of oil or butter. I've used extra virgin olive oil. Add in the chopped spinach to this and saute for a second. Now to this, add in 3/4 cup of shredded mozzarella and 3/4 cup of crumbled paneer. Season this with salt and pepper and Italian herb mix if you prefer that. So the actual recipe calls for ricotta and parmesan. Since I couldn't find it and inspired by the palak paneer, I've substituted ricotta and parmesan with mozzarella and paneer. Mix it till it's well combined. Once it is well combined, turn off the stove and let it rest. Once it reaches room temperature, add in 1 beaten egg to this and mix it till everything is well combined. We need a 9-inch cake pan or pie dish for this recipe. Line it with parchment. Take the parchment outside and take the refrigerated dough and cut it into 2 pieces. One piece must be slightly larger than the other piece. The bigger piece is for the bottom of the pie. Roll it into a ball and using the rolling pin, spread it out on top of the parchment. The dough will be a bit firm and harder to roll at the start but becomes more workable as time goes by. Now, along with the parchment, place it in the pie dish and gently press around the edges. Once the base of the pie is ready, roll out the smaller dough. You can add holes to the base if required. Now this is for the top of the pie, so it can be a little bit smaller in diameter than the base, just enough to cover the pie. Now add in the filling to the pie. Spread it all out evenly. Now, using the base of a spoon, make 3 dents in the filling. Break and add 3 eggs in the dents. Now cover the top of the pie and press around the edges as shown. Now using a knife or a fork, cut the top of the crust. Be careful not to cut the places where you kept the raw eggs. It will be slightly visible on top. Brush the top of the pie with egg yolk. You can also use milk and egg yolk mixture so that it gives a golden brown color. Now bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes or until the crust is golden. It's been 40 minutes. Look how golden our pie turned out to be. Please use oven mitts and do not burn your hands as the pie would be too hot. Now let it rest and cool down for 1 or 2 hours. It's been around an hour and a half. Let's take the pie out. Now we can slice it up, serve and enjoy. Hope you found this video useful. Subscribe to my channel Curry Bites for more future recipes. Thank you for watching and have a happy Easter. Bye.